Welcome back, everyone. Deb Helser is back with us today from Deb's Dog. She brought along a little slice of Heaven. That's Heaven the pup, right? What a great name. So Heaven came in with her mom, who was very pregnant with her and her two siblings at the time, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And she had the first one okay. The second one was stuck. So we had to get her to the vet. They had to do emergency C-section. Got that pup out in the third pup. So, of course, when we have a C-section done, the cattle dog is spayed at that time.
Sure, sure.
Because they can still nurse their babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great little dog. Probably
She's
about
so
4.5 months now. Anyway, loves her mommy loves her.
Right.
She's been together with her mommy longer than we really like. But she helps her mom.
Yeah.
So if we could get them both at home together, that would be
amazing. It would be ideal. And you, as you said, Mom's probably a little nervous that she's not with her right now, right? Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
She's been a great mom, but I just hope that works out for them.
Yeah, that would be great if you could get Mom in. Any idea how big she'll get? She doesn't seem like she'll be a great big dog.
She's almost as big as her mom right now.
Oh, okay.
So she might get a little bigger. I mean, at her age, they can grow more.
Sure.
And, of course, she's got great body weight. And
yeah, she looks great.
She might get, the male was bigger, so.
You said her siblings looked like this, too. So,
yes, yes. The male's more white, and then the other one is black and white also.
Oh, okay.
They're adorable.
Excellent. Is she up for adoption? Is she ready to go? Does she want to be fostered?
She's getting spayed next week.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I'm not going to do another foster because she has a foster.
Sure.
So typically the best thing for them is to go right into
a home. Yeah.
Right.
She's so sweet now.
And I don't let them go till they're fixed unless I do the foster to adopt. Yeah. But she's real close to being fixed.
It's a good age, too. They can get used to people and pets and cats and dogs and all kinds of stuff.
Yes, and she's been around other dogs, cats, kids.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing about being foster-based. You know, they're in a home with a family, and I can get a lot of insight.
Sure.
So when I adopt them, I'm full disclosure. I tell them everything I absolutely can because I want it to work for this animal's lifetime.
Yeah. How long is a typical foster? Does it vary?
There's no time frame.
Just depends.
Some dogs, you know, move out pretty quick once they're ready.
Yeah.
Other ones take longer because, you know, like I said, when I can, you know the different, personality traits and such, I try really, really hard to find the right fit for the family and the animal.
And that's so crucial, and that's a two-way street because you guys do all the research you can to get a pet into a good home and make sure it's going to work. I think there's some impetus on the owner, too, to do a little homework and say, is this going to work for me?
And that's what I was, do some research, see if it's a breed. Like all breeds they don't follow all the same characteristics, but there's some similarities.
Sure.
And if you don't have a lot of time, you want a pet, just get an adult dog because puppies take so much more.
Yeah.
But it's, it's really important that they find the right fit for them and the dog or cat.
Well, and think about your lifestyle, too, because as you said, and I know I used to deal with this, that you would have people that traveled a lot and then maybe got a puppy and said, well, 2 months later, said, well, I can't take care of a puppy. I'm gone all the time. Well, then you got to think about that.
And it's really hard because I always take my animals back if it doesn't work, but I do have an expectation of them giving it the best they can to have this, dog or cat for its lifetime. But returns are hard. They're hard for the animal. They're actually hard for the family, and they're really hard on me.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Because we're always full.
Right.
And I have to find a place because I want them back.
Yeah. And most of them will do, as you said, will do well. You'll get them into another home. But boy, oh boy, you think about they had a good situation going there. And you mentioned one somebody had for 3 years and brought back. Yeah.
And like I said, it's really hard because the animal has now been attached. But I also understand that life throws curves.
Sure, sure.
And sometimes things can't be avoided. When
it could be medical problems, something like that.
Exactly. And I always understand all that.
Yeah.
But just to change your mind.
Well, and the other thing is, too, I think we have so many good dog groups locally and pet groups locally that unless you see no other way out than giving up the pet, sometimes they can help you get through. Whether it be helping with food and saying, hey, we can get you food, or we can help you with this, or work with vets.
We're always happy to help somebody keep their pet. Like I said, we have that food bank. We, give food to people almost every day.
Yeah.
We'll do anything we can within our power. The other thing I want to say quick is that, if you get a dog online or whatever, make sure it's healthy.
Sure.
Because there's so many people that call, they get these puppies and with no proof of vaccines, and they have parvo.
Yeah, tough. Yeah, that's tough to get through.
Yes,
okay.
Really hard.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Deb. Appreciate it. It's good seeing you.
Thank
Don't
you.
go away. Medical news coming up next on Noon Edition.